I created a list of the top 5 most hated skateboarding channels on YouTube in 2023, but before I do get into this video, I just want to mention that this is 100% opinion based and it's really hard to tell which channels are hated the most. But if you go to a skate park and ask people, you definitely get a whole bunch of opinions, and these are the top 5 most hated skateboarding channels. But also, before I do get into this video, I just want to mention that I do have the top 5 biggest skateboarding channels on YouTube in 2023. So click on that video right over here and let's just get into this video. The first channel on this list is John Hill, just because of his skateboarding and vlogging. His skills are incredible. He was actually a professional skateboarder for Birdhouse. However, he left to do YouTubing, and a lot of people in the skateboarding industry did not like that. Just because you're a crazy skateboarder doesn't mean that you're able to make crazy vlogging. Vlogging and skateboarding is a perfect element of skateboarding and talking to the camera. However, with John Hill's YouTube videos, it's mostly just talking to the camera and just having clickbait videos and thumbnails. After subscribing to his channel, you can see that most of his videos are just repetitive with the same tricks at different spots with different topics. However, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. More specifically with John Hill's attitude, John Hill is always positive in his videos, and that's pretty bad because when you're actually looking for an authentic video channel, it just shows that he's not really being real. He's just doing the same thing over by trying to be positive and try to spread it. However, in reality, a human being's not always going to be positive, and you're only watching 10 minutes of his life. He's just being a positive dude trying to spread it, but is that really how he acts in his personal life? We don't really know. You don't know if it's a real or a fake emotion that he's showing, or it's just for clickbait. I think that's why a lot of people hate his channel. Let's move on to the next hated channel. The next channel on this list is BRAILLE Skateboarding. As most of you guys probably know, if you watched my last video, is that they are the biggest skateboarding channel out there. And just because they're the biggest skateboarding channel, it makes them the most hated channel. BRAILLE Skateboarding is where every skater starts by learning different tricks from different tutorial videos from their channel. But after getting a lot of experience, you learn that there are other skateboarding channels out there with so much more crazier tricks than BRAILLE Skateboarding. Just because they have a huge channel doesn't mean that they're the most skilled channels. They were able to create a huge following because of their course in skateboarding to teach kids how to skateboard and do different tricks. And that is why so many people hate BRAILLE Skateboarding, is because their skills are so much more expected than what they actually showing. All they're really doing is just vlogging and just showing the same tricks over and over. Just like with John Hill just goes to a different spot with the same tricks. However, with BRAILLE Skateboarding, it's the same skate park, it's the same tricks and the same people over and over and over and over. Hard to be entertained with a BRAILLE Skateboarding channel because their videos are just so repetitive. That's why when skaters gain experience in skateboarding and go to different skateboarding channels, they learn that they are professional skateboarders with more skills and they deserve more credit than BRAILLE Skateboarding, and that's why BRAILLE gets so much hate. There is also a dark secret to BRAILLE Skateboarding. BRAILLE Skateboarding's owner, Aaron Cairo, was affiliated to Scientology when there was an ad on YouTube showing that he was part of Scientology and that he was a Scientologist. However, we cannot confirm that he is part of Scientology and that BRAILLE is some kind of way to get kids into skateboarding so they could be part of the Scientology community. We cannot confirm that because BRAILLE Skateboarding has never posted up a video stating what they actually think about Scientology and if they are affiliated with it. Most kids don't understand the difference between religions and all these different kinds of beliefs, so they're just going there for the skateboarding. But once people grow up and become adults, then it becomes more clear what they may be affiliated with, and people start hating for their beliefs and whatever it may be. BRAILLE Skateboarding has never created a video stating if any of their members are affiliated with Scientology. At this point in time, we could only assume if BRAILLE Skateboarding is affiliated with Scientology or against Scientology. We have no evidence of either one. Do you guys think that BRAILLE Skateboarding is using skateboarding as a way to manipulate kids into joining their organization so they're able to get more followers in Scientology? Comment below what you guys think, and let's move on to number 3. The next channel on this list is GARRETT, mainly because he looks like he's a spoiled brat getting whatever he wants and never being appreciative of what he's getting. The main reason why I'm saying this is because he was a sponsored skater by Griptape, by different companies in the skateboarding industry, and he does live in California, but he never showed appreciation for any of it. Eventually, Garrett did lose all his sponsors, just like Griptape and his board sponsors or whatever it may be. So when you look at it, it really shows how much he really didn't care about the companies and he just wanted to focus on himself. But that being said, he did stop uploading to his channel. Now he only uploads his videos once a month, but before he was uploading daily. So it really shows how much he really just caring about his own life. And that's why a lot of people start hating on his channel, is because when you stop uploading videos to YouTube, it really shows how much you're not appreciative of your viewers who are actually trying to watch your videos and try to support you. Instead, you're actually just going to a different channel, create a different channel, which he did, which was for gaming. However, we wanted to see more of his lifestyle. And that's what a lot of comments are saying in his comment section, is that he does not upload enough and we don't see his personal life as much as we used to. In spot number 4, we have Jason Park, mainly because of his personality, and it's so weird that he does videos with his weird sayings and quirkiness and whatever it may be. So some people like it, some people hate it. Just like John Hill, Jason Park was a course skater who created video parts for Thrasher, and there were actually some crazy insane tricks in his video part, half cap, inward heel, all these different kinds of tricks that he was inventing, and it was pretty crazy. So what he does is he actually uploads videos with his wife to make sure people can see his progress and his own wife's progress and how much he teaches her. And that is the problem right there. A lot of people don't want to see Jason Park's wife skate. They want to see Jason Park skate because that's what they subscribe to see his crazy flat ground, his creative tricks and creative spots that he has around his area. However, a lot of people hate the fact that he's been using iPhone for most of his footage, so a good upgrade would be very useful. If you upgrade your equipment, it would go so much more further, because now people are going to get better quality imaging and voice and whatever it may be. So again, a real upgrade would be very helpful to his channel. But that's why a lot of people hate, because of the quality that he's actually providing is not the quality that we expect. The last channel on this list is CONTI, and if you are a skater subscribed to his channel, you know that he pretty much sold out skateboarding. Basically, CONTI was a skateboarder out of New York City, and that's why a lot of people subscribe to his channels, because they want to see New York City skateboarding. After 3 years of uploading videos, he has not uploaded one video of skateboarding. He actually changed up his whole YouTube channel. That's why a lot of skaters hate his channel, is because he was a skateboarder and he was pretty good. After uploading just travel vlogging, a lot of skaters hated it and looked at it as selling out skateboarding, because all he does now is just travel and it's all just for clickbait. He doesn't care about skateboarding as he used to, and he hasn't even put one shred of his cash into skateboarding to help the industry. The main reason why his channel is so successful is because his channel has nothing to do with skateboarding, which is a small community. He has a broad audience based off traveling and vlogging and financials. So his channel is very successful, not because of skateboarding, but because of his uploading his content. To us as skaters, it just looks like he sold out skateboarding, mainly because when he uploads videos now, it's just for a broad audience, so people could come to his channel so he can make money off YouTube, so he could somehow survive. But in the end, you have to remember where you came from, which is skateboarding. And by the looks of his content, it looks like he forgotten that. In the end, it just shows that he never cared about skateboarding. He never loved it. He actually abandoned skateboarding and he completely forgot where he came from. So that is my opinion on all these 5 channels that are the most hated. In conclusion, you basically have a death of skateboarding vlogging, meaning that skateboarding vlogging is coming out of dates and a lot of people are going away from skate vlogging and going into other content. Also, if you want to start a YouTube channel, it's better to start with a group, because if you're in a group, it makes your content so much more interesting and more better than an individual. I want to know your opinion on these top 5 most hated channels on YouTube in 2023. But to do so, you have to comment below. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, and like the video if you actually like this video. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.